Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own. So Tulane's offense will get the first possession of the game. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Torgerson. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Touch pass on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Tulane comes to the line, lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Knight
catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. To the air on first down. Wideout trying to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Illinois' offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got room to work. Got the first down and more. Wide open spaces. He's up to 47 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Green Wave! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Finding an escape route. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Still looking on the move. Slings it downfield. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got the quick completion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Might be calling a hot route. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Chucked it away just as he was hit. It falls incomplete and will change into the field to get things started back up. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten.
That's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Right down the boulevard. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 1st down and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Guys, let's take a second here and think about Tulane. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
Yeah, and they're probably nervous too, right? Like first big-time stage, big-time moment. A lot of young talent. Let's see how they start their career off.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Looking for space. It's Chung. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Oh, man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Makes the quick grab. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Grab behind the line. It's Nicholson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Tompkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Back to pass on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting through.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Chum. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Here he comes from his own knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here.
Taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TK possession. Try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure you're...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they jump. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tulane.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on, and they've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Power football with the run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. There he goes.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the first, the offense stays on the field.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Green Wave. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's past the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. The give on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run.
Lots of room to run. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Plows through the defense. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the...
Turning it on! He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They go to the ground. Running to Green. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground, it's Chunk. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Creates a little room.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Bully ball on third and short. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week one, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. The corners are walked up tight. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys